Well, hi everybody. Oh, my plans got changed quite a bit. My grandson is here. He's suffering a little bit of vertigo, which we think is probably from just coming back from Hawaii. Oh well. So I'm gonna do my roots. So I'm using this hair dye, which I love, and these are equal proportions. So I poured this from my root kit, my Clairol root kit, into something other than the bottle, because I'm going to have to put cream. So basically these are equal parts. So and this is a tablespoon. So I'm going to put a tablespoon each and then do my roots. I have black on because of it. So I'm going to get going on that and we'll see how it works. So mixed up real nice. This is the 3.0 darkest brown. Yeah, Gabe's having a wonderful time. He's on the iPad. So, kind of letting it develop just a little. And then I'm going to go throw it on the roots and we'll see how this works. It'll be cool because I can get at least 3 root kits out of this dye. Since I opened this, I'm going to throw this one in a baggie because it's a metal tube and they kind of, they don't quite go airtight again. So I'm going to put this one in a baggie, but this one I'm just going to leave as is. So, and this is all my soy sauce from the other night. So, I'm going to go put it on. Let's see how it works. This will be a lot cheaper if it works. Okay, so now it's on. I didn't tell you about the bees. So anyway, you know how my community is like recycle, recycle, recycle. And there's 0 waste. Now they want you not to spray, like dandelion killer and the one that, because when they came to my door, I said, absolutely not, because I wouldn't be able to use, I'm not going to sign this swearing I'm not going to use it, would be my wasp killer. Here, the little paper wasps are everywhere. And once in a while, we get the vicious ones. One year we got them, and they were so mean that Carly and I were running the kids to the car, which isn't that far. And because Kai had gotten stung twice on the foot, freaked her out because she'd never gotten stung. And we watched her to make sure she didn't have an allergic reaction. So each of us are running with a child. I got stung in the back of my leg. Carly got stung in the back of her leg. And then I got stung in the other side of the back of my leg coming back. So it's like, but they were looking at me like I was a cannibal. It's like, no, why do I have to live in such a weird community? I mean, and I'm not going to sit and dig my dandelion. Screw that. That's why they make dandelion killer. The weed and feed. That's what I put on. This community. I mean, kumbaya. I don't care. Well, I was going to go look for a swamp cooler, but won't do it today. So, we'll see. It doesn't look like it's getting dark so far, but I have to go back and look at it. Put everything in baggies and put everything back in the box. Okay, looks like it's working. I had to take a black smudge and it's getting dark. Yay! I need the white roots gone. I need them gone. Well, I'm gonna clean up some. I need to put some cream on my face, but I think I'll wait till I rinse off my hair. Slow morning. You want to know how nuts I am? Okay, so Gabe's here, so I can't go shopping. We went to 7-Eleven and got toilet paper. So I need frozen corn. So I'm going through the mixed vegetables and taking out corn. I need it for my chili pie. Chili pie is no good without corn. And this has lots of corn in it, so I'll just go through the mixed vegetables. I am nuts. I am just certifiably nuts. Well, you know, my motto, when there's a will, there's a way. I have 4 more minutes, and then I'm going to rinse out my hair. So I have to do something for 4 minutes. Well, I'm back in my regular clothes. Kind of brush my hair. I don't really brush my hair till it dries. But look how much corn I got. It's enough. I don't know how much I put in, but just as long as it has some corn, it'll be fine. I can't believe I was picking corn out of the mixed vegetables. Ouch. It's stuck on. It's something sticky on my floor like a piece of tape. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Okay, so I got cream on my face. My hair is not dry yet. And I think that it covered, as far as the roots, it covered as well as it always does. I'm just not great. It seems dark in here. I don't know why. Oh well, who cares? My neighbor just came down when she found out I didn't sign the bee protection thing, or this petition. I guess they want to turn the whole town into like a bee protected place. Now I know bees are very important. But I'm not gonna stop. Look, this is how weird my town is. Most of my neighbors put the greens, not the yellow flowers, but the greens from young dandelions in their salads and eat them. I don't want to eat dandelions. Call me crazy, but no. It's a free country. I'm not doing it. I'm not giving up my weed and feed. And I am not giving up my wasp killer. We have some crazy wasp around here. They're either like okay or whatever, but I don't want them. So I'm drinking some coffee and I'm going to start dinner early. So when my daughter comes to get him, and Gabe seems to be, I think he's going to be okay. I think he has just, I believe they call it drunken ear now. This is from traveling. So I want to, instant message, message. I told her I was making chili pie, which is one of her favorites. For those of you that might want to know the recipe, you fry up hamburger, add 2 cans of chili, the frozen corn, a little more than what I have. Throw it in a oblong baking dish, spray it, and then after that's all in there, then smother it with cheese, and then I make just Jiffy, 1 thing of Jiffy, because I want cornbread, but I don't want a lot of it. But if you do like a lot of cornbread, please use 2. I make mine a little thinner, and then I just pour it on top, and I throw it in a 400-degree oven to get and when the cornbread's cooked, voila, it's done. I put onions in it sometimes, but I've used all my onions. I'm telling you, Gabe and I have already been to 7-Eleven. He got a Slurpee because he's sick, so Slurpees are good. And I had to buy toilet paper. It's going to take me a while to figure out what I'm missing. and what I need to buy. I think I'm going to actually have to do a real shopping trip. I'm sorry. Like yesterday, oh, and I woke up at dawn again. Yesterday was so funny because I had called and put in my car has a recall on it, which I have no idea what they're recalling. It would help if I read the letter. I think it's something in the door. And so I called and made an appointment at 9. And decided I can't wake up that early. I just can't do it. So at 8 I called and canceled it and said, I'll call you back. I mean, I didn't even ask how long this was going to take or anything. You know, I need to be a little more forthright about what am I going to be there all day? I'll just take a taxi home. I don't know what to do. So anyway, I think I'll start cooking. Again, fry up some hamburger, 2 cans of chili of any kind. I get mine with beans. I just put the hamburger in it to make it more of a filling meal. And I'm going to get that going. Because I only had about 3.5 hours sleep last night. Yeah, my daughter called me at 6 going, can you watch Gabe? And it's like, yeah. So, I'm going to get that. I think my roots came out as well as normal because I do an awful job doing my roots. I do an awful job dyeing my hair, but I keep doing it. And I'm going to drink some coffee. Well, it was almost a tragedy. Hope this works. I didn't have an egg to put because you put milk and an egg in Jiffy Mix. And I didn't have one. So I looked on the internet and it said 3 tablespoons. So I decided, well, I called the guru, Anita. And as soon as I said I don't have an egg, she said 3 tablespoons of mayo. Apparently, she was telling me that something about mayo cakes, that they used to make mayo cakes. Not that she had trouble, because they've always had chickens. But that 3 tablespoons will substitute 1 egg. So I did it. So let's hope it works. So it's in the oven. I set it for 20 minutes. I look at it and normally turn it around. It's just whenever it's done, the cornbread. Because, I mean, I fried the hamburger. I threw in the 2 cans of chili and the corn while it was still warm. Stirred it all up. Rinsed out my cans and recycled them. I recycle. I'm not against recycling. But I want to use chemicals, apparently. I did not know this about myself till I was asked. And I want to use chemicals. I love chemicals, apparently. I'm not going to give up my wasp fogger. And I'm not going to go out there and pick dandelions. And I didn't run outside and get any dandelions. It's time to do weed and feed. Except it's supposed to snow again this week. I know. So it's going from like high 60s. I think it was 70 yesterday. And we're supposed to get snow again. For those of you that I've not said this, I brought my son home in a blizzard. And I had a very difficult birth. Way difficult. So I was in the hospital 5 days. So he was born on 5 or 6 days. And he was born on the 2nd of May. I know, the 2nd of May. And they closed, apparently, the highway as we pulled off it. Because they were coming to close the highway. So, no, they don't close the off-ramps. But, I mean, we saw them close the on-ramp. It's just the weirdest climate when you're at a pretty high altitude, anything can happen. So we'll see how the substitution. So in case you ever have to know, 1 egg equals 3 tablespoons of mayo. Real mayo, not Miracle Whip. It has to be mayo. I don't use Miracle Whip. I think it's gross tasting. So we'll see what happens. Well, here's the chili pot, and what's weird is it came out fluffier. I guess because of those. But I looked after I put the egg in it and got it in there. And some woman says she uses mayo instead of eggs in Jiffy Mix. So I don't know. Looks really fluffy. It's done. I like it to be, you know, a little brown. And I don't know, I might be using mayo in the future. I find this weird, but you know, you learn something new every day sometimes. Well, we're kind of in different rooms just in case he's sick, because, you know, I really can't afford to catch anything. So, update. Gabe is still on the iPad, and I am getting ready to answer comments, hopefully, and watching Battlestar Galactica. Not the original one, but the one that was made in 2007. Yeah. I'm on season 2. It's really good. But I like science fiction. So how was Hawaii?
Hello, it was amazing.
Did you have fun?
Of course I did. This cotton candy I ate was huge. It was bigger than my head.
It really was. Carly sent me. I was going to show them your phone.
And my face was priceless.
Look at Carly's new phone case. It has water in it.
Peace.
You got 2 of them?
Yeah.
Raw.
It was buy one, get one free.
Yeah, because the other one she has little Hawaiian girls dancing.
Bruh.
So,
Bruh.
so you got to go to a Buddhist temple?
This Buddha was so big. I bet my dad could lift him up though.
Oh.
Nah, just joshing ya.
But
It was.
show us how big the cotton candy was.
Well,
with just your
the
hand.
first one was at least that big. The second one was at least that big.
It was huge. It was so funny. I'll try to get Carly to send me the picture. Maybe I can put the look on her face.
Okay.
It was huge.
Bah!
So,
Bah!
it's fun in the surf, huh? Okay, well I just thought
They don't have waves though. It's sad in their oceans. I love boogie boarding.
You couldn't boogie board?
Bah!
Not on where we stayed on Waikiki.
Bah!
Stop.
Hi. Bye-bye.
See, this is what happens when I try to, you know, record my daughter. And she looks beautiful today.
Aww.
So just say hi and tell them you had a great time in Hawaii.
I had a great time in Hawaii. I'm just not a photogenic camera kind of person.
See, she looks beautiful. But oh no, I look so ugly. Look,
She's my mother. She has to say that.
look, she has 2 phones. Show them your dueling phone. She has
Dueling phones.
personal phone
One
and a
for
work.
the bitches, one for the hoes.
Well, it was a family-friendly channel till a minute ago. Well, I'll turn the camera off on that note before we really hear how she feels. I pooped. They're gone. You know, the chili cornbread was a big hit. And Carly said, I think I'm going to use mayo instead, because I asked her how it tastes, the cornbread. And she said, oh, it's really good. I think I'm going to use mayo instead of eggs now on the Jiffy Mix. I know this sounds really weird, but I think I am. Well, I love you guys. Thanks for spending the day. Oh, and thank you to all my new subscribers. I love each and every one of you. Love you. Bye-bye.